Your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host Ben and we are live. So if you're just joining us on the channel, I did used to do the crypto updates pre-recorded, but now I'm doing them live so you guys can see my technical analysis in action in real time. Now, I will be gone for 2 weeks starting on October 3rd to about October 18th. About 2 weeks, so there will be some gaps in between these. I won't be able to do them every day during that 2 weeks, but after that, when I'm back, we will be doing these non-stop every day, 7 days a week, going live, checking out Bitcoin, and looking for some trades. Good afternoon, Ruben. So, with this pop on Bitcoin and the whole market, it's very fast. Is a nice rebound off of that 200-day. But looking at this daily chart, we're still not out of the woodworks yet. We're still not ready to make the next leg up. We're in this big wedge still. So there's a lot of resistance right where Bitcoin's at that 48,000. It was support back here, and now is resistance. So we may, as quick as this went up, we may have to pull back. We may have to pull back to 45,000 again over the next couple of days and then curl around and jump up over 50,000. But it is a possibility we could pull all the way back to the 30,000 for one more test of that bottom. At the moment, today so far, we're starting to get a little double top here. So this may be the pullback I'm talking about already starting to come. We'll see. But let's pop into the 4-hour chart, because all the cryptos are going to be about the same right now. If Bitcoin doesn't break here and starts pulling back, then the rest of the cryptos more than likely will too. Well, on the 4-hour, we actually look really good. We have a nice little consolidation triangle happening here. And if Bitcoin can break to the upside, we may see it up to 50,000 for a test. So if it does get up to 50,000, we'll see from there. That area is very, very strong resistance. We know that. So even if we do break out of this, we may have a little bit more of this run. Yeah, I think we may have a little bit more of a run the rest of the night. And then maybe Sunday we start selling off kind of at the beginning of the week. It seems to be the trend over the last couple of months. Beginning of the week sell-off, rebound by the weekend. But yeah, we may possibly see Bitcoin up to 50,000. We turn my ringtone off of this phone, it's going to go off forever if I don't. But I'm just skeptical that this is going to be the next leg up yet. Until we can test 50,000 and break that and re-hold that as support, we still are pretty much in the sideways consolidation of this triangle. Let's pop over to Ethereum though here. See what Ethereum's up to today. So on the 4-hour, this was almost a head and shoulders pattern. There was the head. This would have been the other shoulder. If this didn't break out here today, then this would be another shoulder. At this moment, we're actually testing, or getting close to testing, 3,500. Now, Ethereum breaks back over 3,500. We may see altcoins continue to explode regardless of what Bitcoin does. That is a possibility, because really we're still in a hot altcoin market. Feel the percent change today. Oh yeah, look at that. OMG. What is that? New highs on OMG? That new highs, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so OMG just hit new highs, so that's a good sign. Altcoin Breaking new highs there, pushing over 15. It could pull back to 15. These are confirmed 15 of support. It's going to continue to run, but very nice spike on OMG. I just sold out of that a couple of days ago. But it continued to give profits. REN popping up, that 126 area. Starting to break. Now, this is not really a triangle. I don't know what I'm just going to, well, that's support. That is strong support at 85. But we are breaking this downtrend. I'm going to go ahead and take the downtrend out because we're breaking it. But we are running into some very strong resistance on REN at like 125-ish. Still nice rebound there. H-bar coming back up some, but that pattern looks like it may need a pullback. Now, of course, Luna's still going nuts. Luna is very close to pushing for new highs. If Luna breaks 45, we're going to see it up to 50. That seems pretty easy to me for Luna. That may happen tonight. We got Mask. They had a nice explosion breaking that downtrend up to 11. Currently having a little pullback. But you got the 200, the 10-day, and the 50 there that could hold as a bunch of support. Now Cardano, this is interesting on Cardano. It's starting to break out. All right, we go to CoinDesk. Cardano native DeFi protocol ADA Lend sells out seed round in 1 hour. So this new protocol, token, I guess it is, because it's built on top of Cardano. It looks like. I don't know much about this part of Cardano yet, but if it's sold out in an hour, that's a lot of people wanting to buy that, and that's a good bullish sign for Cardano, especially now it's breaking out. We may see Cardano go on a nice move. It may get back up to that $3 area soon. I don't mind it down here in this area at 225. Now it's breaking this downtrend. Let's see, Axie. Ooh, Axie building up for a possible breakout. Now, Axie I played yesterday. If you caught the live stream yesterday, I made about 50 bucks on this on a day trade. So we may actually try Axie again, depending on what the 5 or 15 minute looks like, because it broke out nice and I sold too early. I missed about $10-15 a coin, but it was all right. It was a quick little scalp. I made that 50 bucks in like, I don't know, whatever, it was like 20 minutes within that live stream. CGLD active a little bit today. Let's see, Polkadot made that nice bounce off of that trend line, still climbing. We're going to run into some resistance in this $34 area. But if it can break over 35, we can see it push back up to 40. Looking good, and Polkadot's a strong project, so no worries there. I'm holding farm right at the moment. I have 2 farm looking for this breakout. It's been building up nicely, but this is one of those ones that just randomly pops. It's such a low supply. I think it's only 300,000 coins max for farm. So when it gets some interest, some buying volume like it did yesterday, you see that 4-hour candle, it popped from 164 to 193. So that little triangle did pop, but it hasn't popped big yet because we got the 200-day right there at 195, plus 200 is very strong resistance. But if it can shoot up there and break over 200, it could get back up to these previous highs, and it could do it very, very fast. But it also could drop really hard. But we held at 150 really nice as support. Went 150 area is very strong support for this. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that. And we'll see if it can at least get over this 200 day. Fetch breaking its downtrend, trying to climb up some more. See what else do we got? Polygon Matic. I'm looking for this one to break out soon. Now that it's over the 200 day, I'm looking for it to push over 150 again. Last time it broke 150, got up to about 180. So there's a nice bit of profit that could be made, even if it. I'm already in at like 120 down here. So even if it just pushes to that 150, that'll still be a decent profit. But overall, Matic has a beautiful uptrend. I mean, take it away this. This is beautiful. That uptrend has been going on since February this year. So very bullish overall. It's just a slower mover at the moment. And Shiba's still just doing its thing in that channel. Scale coming back alive a little bit, up to that 35-cent area. Let's see if that can, where does it need to break at? Last time it broke up, it got all the way up to 50 cents. So it needs to break, yeah, it needs to break where it's at right now. This 35-cent area. If it can break there, it could possibly push up to 50 cents. And then Solana breaking out, making a move back up. This is now a beautiful, beautiful uptrend that is confirmed on Solana. And I've got 2 Solana and Voyager I'm holding. We can take that downtrend out. So I'm looking for Solana to get back over 200 and make new highs again. A lot of potential with that blockchain. Not as much as Cosmos Atom in my opinion, but I'm biased. So yeah, that's pretty much it for chart patterns. Like I said, I am still skeptical, even though Bitcoin is looking, whoops, didn't mean to grab that, is looking good right now. I'm still skeptical because it was a very quick move and pop up. And the reason why I'm skeptical is because if you were like me and you were buying down here in these low prices of these altcoins or Bitcoin, you're up quite a bit in profit right now in a very short amount of time. And I got to tell you, I'm itching. I'm itching to start pulling profits already. And if I'm itching, there's going to be other traders and investors who are itching too. Because what I like to do with my swing trades is pretty much I just buy in dips and then sell when they rip. You know, just buy low, sell high. This is a little simple adage. So if I lock out profit here in this area on a lot of these cryptos where we're at these highs, and we do have a big pullback, I can always get back in cheaper. So I don't know yet. I don't know. I like the way it looks on the 4-hour. Like I said, overall, we are still in that downtrend. But let's go. Let's see if we can find some trades here. I'm recording all day, Ruben, because I'm going to be gone for that 2 weeks. I'm trying to get 12 videos recorded and edited before I leave. 6 for this channel, 6 for Framework Fortune Home channel. I don't know if I'll get that many done, but I'm going to try to. Now, I am going to have my laptop with me while I'm gone. So I'm going to try to put do some live streams while I'm gone. But, you know, I'm traveling multiple different states, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do. I don't know yet about the edits because I have a video editor already who's really fast, but I figured out a setting in Filmora, the recording platform I use, that cuts my editing in half. I just figured that out this week. So since I cut my editing time in half with that one little setting, I'm not really backed up on anything because I plan on just recording all day today and then editing all day tomorrow and probably Monday, so I can schedule all these videos to post. But we'll see. If I do need some help, I will hit you up on that. I don't know yet. So, okay, Axie, that's what I wanted to look at. So Farm is still trying to... See, I got in Farm at 180, so I'm up $4 a coin, but I only got 2, so I'm only up like $8. I'm looking for that big rip up to 200. But for now, let's go check out Axie. See what Axie's doing. See if it's gonna... yeah, Axie could break out of this triangle soon. That's the 15-minute chart. Seems a little extended, but... Let's see, I could get 8 Axie, so if it moved $3, that'd be about $24. This is a beautiful triangle. You can see it on the 5-minute. See how much, I want to see how much more Axie is going to pull back. I want to see Axie down to that. Oops. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, at 114, well, it's already starting to try to hold, yeah, right here. So the idea would be for it to bounce off of the 50-day to break 115. Yeah, come on back down. Okay, so let's give Axie a little bit more time. Let's see what else. Possibly. We got AMP bouncing off the 200-day. LTX. I'm just looking for volume right now. I'm just looking at the top volume getters. Play with a little pullback. See how that's only a couple cents. IOTA's starting to push. I don't think IOTA's on Coinbase Pro. So OMG did get held up at $16. If it could break 16, it could continue to run, but getting held up there. Let's see, Axie's starting to try to, yeah, so Axie may try to hold up here. Real quick, I'll check Solana, see if Solana's giving any volume right now for a possible rip. That's slowly ripping. None of these bars are that big. So yeah, I don't think I want to trade that. Yeah, I like Fillmore. Fillmore is pretty good. It's pretty easy to use, and that's what I like. I like ease of use. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on Axie here. Cause Axie can rip dollars when it starts to go. It is pretty close. So I just gotta wait on an entry here. I could hop in now, but I want to wait and make sure it's not going to pull back to this 112 area, because I'd buy it off that 112 area. But if it starts curling around, then I might have to get it here at 114. So 114 is support. I just want to see, what do we got? 3 minutes left on this candle. I just want to see it hold up here. See, what was that? That was 13 to 17. That was a $4 move. Yeah, you gotta follow through, man. If you've done your research and your technical analysis and you're confident in play, follow through and just put a stop loss in. You know, if you got a stop loss in and you lose a little bit, it's all right, and make it back on the next trade. I like this indecision candle we're starting to get. If it closes like this and that next 5-minute candle starts going green, then I think we could see a little push up. But see, like back here, where'd it go? I just saw the same exact pattern. Oh, right here. So, hey, Coinbase Pro with a passion. All right, so you see that pull off. We got a little doji, a little indecision candle, but then it was followed by a green bull candle, and it sold off after that quick pop. So, oops. Nah, man, don't back out. You can't be scared, man. You can't be scared. You got to be ready to go. You got to pull that trigger when you're confident. And then that's why the stop loss will keep you safe. You just put you a nice little stop loss in there. Risk whatever you're comfortable with. And then, see, this is why I waited for this candle to close. See, this candle closed and it went from that little indecision doji down to this 114. Let me look at this time and sells, or this level 2 here. Now we're testing 114 pretty hard. I'm starting to get another little doji. That's okay. That's fine. As long as we're holding 114, we'll look for the 114 entry, but there's a little bit of buying popping back in there. I also have my phone open with my Voyager app right now. I'm watching watching those two because of, like I said, where I was buying early, or not early I should say, but buying in the dip the last couple of weeks, I'm up some decent profits. So I'm just trying to see how much more longer they're going to run before I want to lock them out. What platforms are you using that you can't use stop losses? It's hard to, if you're swing trading, it's hard to do a mental stop loss with a crypto, because then you're going to be sitting there looking at it the whole time. If you're holding it for 2 or 3 days, you're going to have to constantly watch it. Starting to get a little bounce here. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm hopping in. This little downtrend just broke on the 1 minute. So let's see if it can break over 15 and 115 and start going. Yeah, I'm in at 114.61. No, Coinbase Pro. If you have Coinbase, you can use Coinbase Pro for free. You don't have to sign up or anything. You can just go to Coinbase Pro, but you got stop losses in here. And actually, it's cheaper. The fees are cheaper on Coinbase Pro than they are Coinbase, the regular platform. That regular platform, you have to pay $2 to buy and sell. You know, well, I mean, yeah, it's like $2, $2.50 or something like that. But I just bought, and that's for smaller amounts. But I just bought. How much was this? I just bought. Not. My math's not working. I don't know, like $1,000 here, and it only cost me $3. But yeah, if you're not using Coinbase Pro, all you got to do is just go to CoinbasePro.com. You can download on your phone too the Coinbase Pro app, and you just log in with the same login as your Coinbase app. Yeah, there's the same account. Well, kind of. It's not the exact same account. You do have to move money back and forth. If like you've got money in Coinbase, you want to move to Coinbase Pro, you have to do it that way, or vice versa, but it's free. Any interchanging between the two doesn't cost any money. So I can move funds from my portfolio here to, let's see here. There's the withdrawal, so I can move it to my Coinbase account. There's Axie, so you can see Coinbase account, and then no fees. So it costs nothing. And same thing, moving it from Coinbase to Coinbase Pro. Now, the dumb thing is that Coinbase, Bitcoin pushing over 48,000 right now. We may get frisky here. The market might give us another push. But the Coinbase wallet, that separate app, that does cost money to move from Coinbase or Coinbase Pro. So I don't like the Coinbase wallet. I had it, but I got rid of it. There's better wallets. Well, no, you'd have to move your cryptos over to Pro. Like you won't be able to see, like, it's two different portfolios. But like I said, it's easy and it's cheap. You just pop it over real quick and you're good to go. And it doesn't take long at all. It takes like 5 seconds. Yeah. But yeah, if you're actively trading, use Coinbase Pro. Don't use Coinbase. Coinbase Pro sucks balls as far as the charting and all of this for day trading, but it's all right for swing trading. You at least got the stop losses. And we are starting to get a test of 115 here. Get my sell order ready. See how much selling we got at 115. Yeah, there's some big selling in there. So we got to take out quite a bit. See if it pops to there, that'll be what, $1.40 a coin. So that would be about $10. So if it just pops to this little resistance area of 115 and a half, that would cover my fees for entry and exit. And then anything over that would be profit. So that's what I'm looking for. Now, when Voyager gets their desktop platform done, unless it comes out a piece of trash, which I don't think it will, because the Voyager app is really nice. I really like it. I will probably be switching to that. Or if Thinkorswim or, Charles Schwab, one of the big time brokers of stocks gets cryptos, I might do that. Webull keeps adding cryptos, so that's another possibility. Webull has stop losses too. You just don't have a very big selection of coins. Yeah, you can buy fiat. So they just go to portfolio, same thing, and just push deposit, and then go to US dollar, and then you can throw it in through your bank account, wire transfer, or if you got cash in Coinbase Pro, you can switch it from there too. Coinbase is easily usable. It just is not a very good platform. Like I said, the charts are garbage, and I don't know. But we don't have that much of a choice. I expect Coinbase to eventually clean this up some and make this a better platform than this partial garbage here. If not, they're not going to be competing in the landscape of day traders for cryptos, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly. So like on a $10 buy, let's see if I just do a sell. What would be what's $10 of an X? So let's go one. There we go. Yeah, so right there you can see if I was to sell $10 worth of this Axie, it'd only be a 4-cent fee. So you're saving $1.96 by using Coinbase Pro instead of Coinbase. That's what I was saying. The fees are a lot cheaper, especially if you're trading small amounts. That $2 a trade or $1 a trade is ridiculous. Look on this. Like, see, this is nice and pretty on TradingView. This is just almost like Tetris or something. Like, it's just not pretty charts. They need to make it customizable. I mean, you only got 2 EMAs. You only got a few time frames, 6 time frames to pick from, and that's all you got. So it's just so bare bones, and which it works. I mean, you got your buys and sells, and the fees are cheap. So the order book and the time and sells is pretty good. The site is glitchy. They need to make a downloadable desktop app, because any of these sites that I've seen, for the most part, except for one, which you can't use in America, is I don't know what I was saying. I forgot. I got distracted. But anyway, they just need some work. Coinbase Pro just needs. Oh yeah. Most of these websites, these exchanges on these websites are going to be a little glitchy because they're running through the browser instead of a direct software on your desktop. And that's what I want, is a desktop Coinbase app, or when Voyager gets theirs done, like I said. So we're just kind of slowly moving here, not really doing much at this 115. Oh, there goes Sam. We need to break soon, though. Cause see, this could be a similar pattern like that one I was talking about, where it doesn't. It looks like it's gonna break out right there. Yeah, no, that's not it. Where was it at? Oh, right there. These charts. Right here, this pattern. We had the 4 red bars, 2 green bars, and then 4 more red bars. Well, we just had 4 red bars, 2 green bars, and we're starting another red bar. So we do not want to see this turn into another waterfall of red. I will not be holding through that. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put a stop loss in on this guy. Let's see, that bottom is 114 exactly. So let's put the stop price at 113. Yeah, 95, and then put the limit price at 113.89. So if you put the stop price a little bit higher, because it's kind of weird the way they have it set up, but with their stop losses, you have the stop price that you can put in, which is where the order is going to get triggered, but then it's going to trigger a limit order. So this is the price you will get filled at. So you got to make sure your limit order is below the price or the same price as the stop price, or it's not going to enact. If you have the limit order above the stop price, well, when the stop price gets hit, you're not going to be filled. So you got to make sure to have your limit order a little bit lower than your stop price, because it's just a trigger. So as soon as the stop price triggers, the limit order will go in. And that's why I'm putting a little space between it, a little 7-cent space. So when it triggers, if it's a flush, if we start dumping hard, it'll give enough time for that limit order to get in and get me out of it. It took me a while to figure this out, to use it efficiently, because I was getting orders getting skipped, and I think it was because I was putting the limit price too close to the stop price. But so far, let me shut up and put this in while I'm sitting here talking. There we go. So yeah, now that the order's through, you can see right there, price 113.389. So if it drops below 4, the order will be stopped at 113.95, and the limit order will get filled there. So I'm only risking what I get in at 114.62. So I'm risking 75 cents per coin, and I've got 8 coins. So it's about $6, and then the $3 and $3 for the fee. So I'm risking about $15 on this trade to see if it can get up, maybe that 117 or a little higher. But a little sketchy right at the moment. May have to pull down to that 114. See, how's Avalanche doing? I forgot to look at Avalanche earlier. So let's see. Let's go to the 4 hour. Oh, okay. Avalanche looking fantastic. That's what's happening. Very strong break over that downtrend. got resistance at 75 it's got to break. If Avalanche can break 75, I would say we might see it up to new highs. It's been very bullish. And still looking like it wants to go. Yeah, on the 4-hour here, the 10-day just crossed the 50. So that's a good bullish indicator. Yeah, so if I can break 75, that will be off. There you go. The Pro is not bad on the phone though. I will give Coinbase credit for that. Like for the Pro app, it's not bad. For just the phone app. It's still not, well, I may get stopped out here if it doesn't hold up 14. That's alright, I'm only risking $12. So not a big deal. I would say the biggest difference in Voyager versus Coinbase Pro on the phone app, besides the layout of Voyager being very nice, Voyager's market orders tend to feel you pretty high, like quite a bit higher. So I don't like to use market orders on Voyager unless I really have to. Where Coinbase Pro has pretty good fills if you mark it in. Like when I marked it in on this, I got it at 114.62 and the price was around that price. So it wasn't like sometimes on Voyager you can be like $1 above the coin price with the market orders. So you gotta watch that with Voyager. Now I will say, as a day trader, Fat Boy Drizzy, you're late by 30 seconds. I just literally went over Avalanche. That's alright, I'll go over it again, buddy. So, as I was saying, Avalanche is looking pretty bullish. It just broke this downtrend, this little triangle consolidation through here, and is pushing up. So if it can break 75, we do have it high at 80, but I would say 75 is going to be stronger than 80 will. If we break 75, I think we'll see Avalanche. We could see it up to 100. That may be, it's about a $30 move. Let's see, how big are these moves? 34 up to 65. Well, that was a $30 move. Yeah, so we could see it up to 100. That wouldn't be that out of reach. But like I was saying at the beginning of the crypto update, my biggest concern right now is how fast we rebounded on Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially Bitcoin. So like the rebound looks good, but on the daily chart, we're still in this downtrend on Bitcoin, and we're already catching some resistance here, some selling pressure after this nice 3-day pop we had, and that 3-day pop is on all the coins pretty much. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream that if you were buying on Bitcoin or any of the altcoins back through these dips and stuff, you just made a pretty decent amount of money pretty quick. And I'm itching to sell some of mine. I made probably about $750 over the last couple of days from my swing trades popping up, and I'm really itching to lock in that profit. So I'm still watching to see if we continue, because we could continue. I mean, it is a possibility Bitcoin breaks 50,000 in this downtrend and takes off. But just how fast this rebound was is what makes me nervous. I think we may have a pullback before we continue to run. So that could slow Avalanche down some. But if everything stays like it is now, we're still pushing up. Altcoins are still breaking out. I do think Avalanche could possibly reach that 100 area. But expect it. If it breaks the 100, expect a lot of resistance at 100. I don't think it'll break over 100. Not right away, at least. And then if it doesn't, if it doesn't break out and it gets held up here at 75 cents, on the daily chart, the 50 days is around 55. So if it come back down there, that could be a potential buying opportunity. I don't think it would come down that low, though, because we just held 60 support right through here. It was resistance on these candles, now holding us support on these two daily candles. So if we do pull back, it would probably just be to there. Unless, something crazy happens. You know how crazy the crypto market is. At any time, some type of news could come out and just jar the market. So we're still holding up here on AXS. Just waiting for that little breakout. I'm going to take a quick little break real quick. I got my stop loss in here on XE, but it does look like it may try to give a run here in probably the next 15 minutes, possibly. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes here. All right. So we got a little downtrend confirming here. With 114 as the bottom. Probably see it better right here. Pop back into Axie there. And let's go to the 5 minute. Yeah, so we're testing the 50-day again. If we crack the 50-day, then I'll get stopped out more than likely. Let me refresh this. Looks like it froze up. This is one of the things I hate about it. You got to refresh, and being in a day trade and having to refresh sometimes is really sketchy. That's why you got to use them stop losses. Just got in the Pro, nice. It's pretty simple to use, but if you have any questions, just let me know. There's not that much you can do on it, so I've been using it since December when I started trading cryptos last year. And it's been pretty good. I mean, as good as it can be for what it is. It's not great. Now, for those of you who have stuck around, let's check out. This is a new platform, a newer platform for cryptos, but it's very interesting. They reached out to me for a sponsorship, and then they haven't messaged me back after they asked me for my number and everything, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I am very interested in it, and I've only flashed this once or twice. Oh, God, Jesus. Let me take this off screen. I'm having these... Oh, that's what it is. What do you mean it's incorrect? I've had some issues with this platform logging on, too, which is really, really annoying. I'm just looking for my password on this. I swear that was... I got a lot of things to organize. Let me make sure it's not a different email. But we'll take a look at this platform for the last little bit here of the stream while I'm waiting on Axie to do something. This is the one. Like, if you're looking for these bigger breakouts with cryptos, they're a lot slower in consolidation than they are stocks. Stocks usually consolidate and they either break up real hard or break down real hard, especially low floats. Whereas cryptos, they take a little bit. But when you've got good volume in some of these coins, you could sit here and just take little scalps. And that's what I was kind of looking for with some of these bounces like this. And we just are not getting a big enough bounce yet. It's taking a little bit longer. But Kinesis is very interesting. And I would love for them to sponsor me. So Kinesis, if you watch this, get back to me. Since you reached out to me. Because I like your product if you can just get the login stuff worked out. just gonna reset my password on this. This is so stupid. It could be user error though. It very well could be user error. I have so many different platforms and wallets. Started to test that 15 again. Alright. Now let's see if this damn thing works. It's lies. I just changed that password. What are you talking about? Alright, well. That's pretty stupid. We'll try it again in a second. Real quick though, there was some other news I wanted to talk about. The Compound had this thing go on, and Ruben, you sent me the article about it. I still really haven't looked into it, but apparently there's an $80 million bug with Compound, and the founder is just kind of like, as you see, it presents a moral dilemma for DeFi users. I don't know about that. Wow. Gary Vaynerchuk's NFT collection sold for $412,000, but Warhol only sold for $26,000. Oh yeah, so Coinbase did have a hack. They got 6,000 customers. Somebody hacked Coinbase. Didn't bother me any, but let's find out real quick what actually happened. A little rejection there off 115 again. So there's a vulnerability that allowed hackers to bypass Coinbase's multi-factor authentication asset text option. That's what that means. Between March and May 20th. So Coinbase needs to fix that up really quick. Coinbase is compensating customers for stolen funds. So that's something. You know, at least they're going to compensate the people who got stole from. So that does make me feel a little bit better about using Coinbase. This is the largest breach, only 6,000 people. They've got a lot of users, but we're going to be seeing a lot of this type of stuff, little hacks and things like that. And as cryptos continue to grow, it is a new sector. So let's see, Grayscale adds that's big news for Solana. Grayscale adds Solana to their fund. So Solana is now the fourth largest holding of the fund, dominated by Bitcoin. They also added Uniswap. Interesting. Not a lot of Uniswap, but some. But that's very interesting for Solana. If Grayscale is adding it to their fund, it means they may continue to add it to their fund. So We're getting a little bit of institutional buy-in there. For Solana. But of course, you do gotta think if they were to drop their position out of the fund, it could cause a bit of a drop in Solana. Real quick, let's see. I'm gonna try to log back into Kinesis again. Oh, Kinesis. If you could just, I want to show you guys Kinesis because Kinesis is really interesting. But it is really annoying. It's all these login problems. See, I got this little security code thing. I had this up all night last night, and now it does not want to get on. That is ridiculous. Well, I can show you guys a site anyway. Tell you what I'm excited about with it. As soon as they get their login stuff figured out, this is a exchange and they have some cryptos on here. They got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, their Velocity token, which is Kinesis' token. That's $1,500. Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin Dash, and then you got Kinesis Gold and Kinesis Silver. And this is why I'm excited about this, because this is the first cryptocurrencies that I'm aware of that are backed by gold and silver. So if you buy Kinesis Gold or you buy Kinesis Silver, I'm on the euro there. Let me go into the US dollar chart. But if you buy it through Kinesis, they actually put the amount of gold or silver in the vault for your account. And you can put that in the Kinesis wallet, so you can have fully decentralized access to your gold and silver. And if you wanted to cash it in, you could get that gold and silver out of it. So it's basically the first cryptos backed by gold, silver, and they also have emerald. They have, where'd it go? Well, there's supposed to be emerald. I'm not sure where. Let's see. There's the currencies. So it must not be out yet, but I saw it. And of course, also they got the trading view charts here, which is nice. Always good to have trading view charts. But yeah, you can trade precious metals this way. You know, you don't have to use futures. You can directly trade the precious metals, and you don't actually have to go out and buy the physical. So for day trading gold and silver, this is actually, to me, is a new way to do it. So I'm excited for them to get their shit together. And like I said, if they do, I'd like them to sponsor me since they reached out to me. Let's see, did I get stopped out yet? Oh, let me refresh this. Pretty sure I got stopped out, unless my order got skipped over. Well, I got partially filled, so I didn't get completely filled. Let me just cancel that order. Damn, they couldn't even sell a whole one. So what, I got 7 axes left. I'm going to give this a second here to see if it can rebound. So it may not rebound. I don't want to risk much more. I'm trying to see if it's going to hold up right here. But it looks like if we scale back here on the chart, it looks like we may have to pull down a little bit lower. But yeah, for now, I think I'm going to get out of this because more than likely it's going to sell off some more. But it's going straight down at the moment, and we don't have any pattern. Like where I got in at, it was close to trying to break, but now it's going to the downside. It may try to test that support. And Axie is up quite a bit. Axie just went on a massive run. So there's going to be a lot of selling pressure. Let me look at the 4 hour. Let's see how long it could be before Axie could break out. How many candles would be left? So I don't like the curl over here that we're starting to get, so we definitely need to see some green back. Green pushing back up. But it has about 8 hours possibly before it breaks this triangle. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out here. It's starting to drop. Just take that loss. So that was, I lost about $1 a share, so I lost about 15 bucks instead of 12 bucks. That's not terrible. We can make that back easily at some point. But let's see, let's check Bitcoin. We're at that kind of time of day where it starts to slow down. Yeah, you can see Bitcoin slowing down there, getting a little double top here on the 4 hour. So momentum is just dying off at this time of day for now. Let's see if anything else has popped up. REQ is running a little bit. I just ran a couple cents. Let's see. Check out REQ. If I can find something I can get a quick scalp on. This would be 4,000 of them. So if it ran a penny, I need to pull back there. I'm gonna take the scalp real quick. Let's see if it's gonna keep pushing. That momentum coming in there. I'm in at 22.097. If it can run up a penny, that would be, let's see, 10 cents on 4,000 would be $400. So a penny would be about 40 bucks. So if it could run up that 23-cent area, that'd be a quick little 40-buck scalp. Yeah, so it cost me 89, 80.93 here. It does look like I am buying this at the high of day here too, but I want to see if it can pop up. Like I said, all I want is a penny, and it's close to 25 cents, so I would expect a little reaction to try to push it up at least that 23-cent area. Now, if you are trading on Coinbase Pro or any other platform that charges fees, even though you can trade crypto as much as you want to, you still want to be smart with your entries, because even if you're cutting your losses quick, those fees can eat you up if you're not getting any big wins. Where did we get? Where did we stop at? 22,168. There we go. Yeah, come on up. Come on up here. Come on. I'm gonna throw, let's see, we're already there, so let's go into 5-minute on trading view. Oh yeah, so we're just now coming off of the 10-day. EMA starting to spread out on the 5 minutes, so this should at least get this penny move that I'm looking for. See, back there it went from 20 cents up to, well, went 0.1922 up to 20 and a little bit, 20 and a half. Come on, just a little bit more. I'm about break even now. I just need a little bit more of that push. What's Adam doing? Is it up to 40? It was at 40 earlier. Yeah, Adam's. Yeah, Adam's still over 40, having a little pullback at the moment, but I'm looking for Adam to get up to 50. Now that it's back over 40 and holding 40. Oh, there we go. Come on, push on up here. We are getting a little bit off the 10-day, but I'm a little concerned that this 2250 area might hold up as resistance. It looks like that's what's holding up. Let's see. Oh, actually, I don't want to get the wrong chart. Let's see here. Said fifth. The fifth. It's a downward triangle. It is a triangle, but basically, if Adam can hold 450, it could break this triangle here soon. It's got a hold right now though, and then on the next 15-minute candle, we can see it push up. If it doesn't, it's gonna dump back down to the 50-day. I'll refresh this one time while it's not doing much. Come on, there you go. So if I sell now, I'd make $3 in profit. Come on, just need a push, just one push, one good strong push to 23 cents. That's all I'm looking for. You're slowly creeping to it. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. It's starting to push. Oh, and come on. Let's get over at 225. See some 225s on that time and sells. I'm up $8 now. Come on. Don't give out on me here. There you go. Let's see that 22.5. Come on. Oh, there's one on the time and sells. Let's see if I can keep popping up. There's a lot of selling right here. And they're getting taken out. Beautiful. Yeah, there you go. Let's get that push. A little bit more. Oh, yeah, come on. Woo! Oh, man. It was so quick. We're getting a little volatile here. I literally looked at the time and sales, and as soon as I turned back, it was up there at the 23 cents. That was so quick. Ooh, we were getting all over the place. I'm getting ready to lock this out. Come on. Come on. Give me a chance. Get up there and test that 23. A lot of sellers at 23. We're getting very close to testing. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, you're right there. Oh yeah, come on, break at 23. Can we break it? I'm gonna take it. Maybe. There we go. I'm gonna take it. Very nice. Oh, now again, this is the same thing that happened yesterday. Oh well. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a decent win. So yeah, that was 927 and I invested 8. Where are we at there? What was it? What was that? How much did I have in this? I thought it was 899. So about a $30 win. Still is pushing there. But I will take it. I swear it said $8.99 in USD over here. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Wasn't quite a penny, but yeah. Oh well, it made up for that loss on Axie and gave me a little bit of profit. So I'll take that win for the day. It may try to continue to push. It could try to push that 25-cent area, but when you look at it on here, oh yeah, see Adam, exactly what I was talking about, cracking it out of there down to the 50-day. Quick crack. Oh yeah, it's REQ. That's what it is. But yeah, on the 15-minute there, we're way off that 10-day up at that 23-cent area. So it may have to pull back again before it can get to 25. Maybe. It's looking pretty bullish. Yeah, getting held up there. So, well, I don't know. It's still testing. Maybe it'll keep going. Who knows? But that's it for today's crypto update and live trading stream. We are doing them every day now, except for from October 6th to October 16th-ish, something around there. Look at you go. Look at you go. So they might rip up that 25 cents, so I'm possibly leaving a lot of money there. But yeah, October 6th to October 16th, the live stream trades and crypto updates will be a little more spread out because I'm going to be traveling. But we'll be going live until next Tuesday. And then that'll be the 6th on Wednesday, and then I'll be back about middle of October, and we'll start hitting them live every day again. Look at you still go. Still going right here on this thing. Left some money on the table again. That's okay though. We got the win. It's 2 days in a row though I've been able to pull green on the live stream with these cryptos, so I'm happy with the success. But we are in this hot bull market. When it gets into a sketchy downward market again, it could take a little more You may not see the breakouts as easy. They may get a little bit more scarce, but right now things are just breaking out left and right. But we'll be back tomorrow with another live crypto update and more live crypto trading. If you haven't yet and you're new to the channel, think about subscribing so you can be notified when we do these. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.